Hey guys, what's going on? Thank you so much for tuning in. This is D from Desert Tactical. Quick video for you guys today. I want to compare the PSA Micro Dagger to the SCT43sc. Let's get it going. Alrighty, so I got them laid out on my tabletop here. As you can see, here is my SCT43sc, and here is my PSA Micro Dagger. First things first, these pistols have been safety checked and they are clear. Real quick, I want to send a huge shout out and thank you to my buddy Ridin Dirty Outdoors. Go check out his channel. He sent this pocket knife out to the channel with my channel name engraved on there. Super cool. Really like this blade. Thank you so much, man. As I said, this comes from RDO, Ridin Dirty Outdoors. Go check out his channel. I'll leave his info in the box below. All right, guys, real quick, going over the two pistols here. They're very similar, almost identical, of course, minus the frame and triggers. But let's go over them real quick. On my SCT43, I have a Gorilla Optics Samaritan 5 MOA green dot, PSA Micro Dagger Extreme Carry Slide, Aim Surplus Glock 43 barrel, and a OEM recoil spring. Of course, this is the SCT43sc frame. This trigger is from Tactical Pontoon. That is a Boogeyman Extreme Carry. And of course, a TLR7 sub for Glock. Over here on the left, again, a Gorilla Optics Samaritan 5 MOA red dot. This is the green, this is red. Extreme Carry Slide, PSA Micro. The barrel is also from Aim Surplus, Glock 43. And here is the PSA Micro Dagger frame. Trigger is the Tactical Pontoon Peacemaker Extreme Carry. And the weapon light, again, TLR7 sub for Glock. All right, guys, so in case you don't know by now, these are Glock 43X variants chambered in the ever so popular 9mm round. So as of now, I got more time behind the PSA Micro Dagger because I got the slide April of 2023 and the frame last December of 2023. And the SCT, I just got it about a month ago. These at one point were unobtainium, and these just came out just recently, so that's why I got more time behind the PSA Micro Dagger. That being said, what do I think about both? Well, as you can see, very similar projects here, very similar builds, very similar pistols, whatever you want to call it. The grip on the PSA Micro Dagger is actually very ergonomic, it's very, very comfortable, and it feels good in the hand. In turn, the SCT43 is very grippy and it just feels good and it looks really good as well. So a little backstory: when I first got my PSA Micro Dagger, the complete setup I should say, the trigger failed within 52 rounds and it's a known issue. So I sent my factory trigger back to PSA, and Danny from PSA, super awesome dude, got back at me and told me that they found some burrs in the trigger bar. They polished it and sent it back. So the factory trigger bar and trigger housing and internals are back in this PSA Micro Dagger because at one point this trigger was on my PSA Micro Dagger. So the factory components are back in my Micro minus the trigger shoe because I got the Peacemaker Extreme Carry tune-up kit from the Trigger Jedi Tactical Pontoon. This is also a trigger from Tactical Pontoon. This is the Boogeyman shoe and this is the Peacemaker shoe. So they're both really nice triggers. Somehow I'm talking about triggers now, but they're very nice triggers. I like the Peacemaker a tad bit more than the Boogeyman, but they're both very nice triggers. I'm a big fan of flat face triggers and Tactical Pontoon trigger systems. So I really like both of these pistols, you guys. They're really nice shooting. I love the grip on the PSA Micro Dagger, but love the texturing and looks on the SCT43sc. There are a couple things I want to point out from both, how different they are, at least from, the frame side, because obviously the slide is the same, just different in color, black and OD green. So here is my SCT. Again, the weapon is clear, trigger, break, and the reset. Here is the Micro Dagger. Weapon is clear. Here is trigger pull, wall, break, and the reset. So they're both very similar. As I said, They feel different because of the grip and the trigger. But one thing that I want to point out is the lockup from the slide to frame is a tad bit different. So on the PSA Micro Dagger, we have a little bit of play side to side on the slide to frame there, as you can probably hear. Let me bring this up to the mic a little bit closer. And there it is. And we also have play up and down right there, as you can hear. On the SCT43sc, very minimal, not much, just a tad bit. And up and down, there's nothing at all. So does that affect accuracy? I don't know, maybe. However, just showing you guys what I found out from both. It does the same if I swap slides. It does the exact same thing. So I don't know if that's an issue or not. It has not caused me any problems at all. Something I discovered on the SCT43sc frame, and that I know it has been an issue for some other users, is that the slide stop lever might be undersized. Let me show you what I mean by that. Here I have a Micro Dagger mag, obviously no rounds, and this is a slide stop from a Glock 19 build that I had, that I went with a different color. So this part right here, this little nub, is what rides or sits on your magazine's follower right there to get you that last round slide lock. Well, I have discovered that this little nub right here on the SCT43 slide stop factory lever might be a little bit undersized, because sometimes, I think it's happened to me twice, where I can't get it to lock up on an empty mag. And I know 2 other people that have also had that issue. Now, out of the range, I have not had that issue at all. The slide locks back at the last round. However, it can be an issue with heavily used mags or worn out mags, where that follower or that little nub does not catch on the magazine's follower right there. As a matter of fact, a user told me that they had to replace the slide stop because of that issue. So other than that, you guys, then the play on the PSA Micro and the undersized slide stop lever on the SCT43, I do not have any complaints at all. I have been shooting them both, and they both work really well. Very fun to shoot. As of now, I can't say which one I like best over the other. I really enjoy shooting both. Excellent frames, you guys. I love the texturing and the look and feel on the SCT43. I love the ergonomics and how comfortable the PSA Micro Dagger is. So again, they use the PSA Micro Dagger 15 round mags. They are compatible both. No rounds in this one either. And they just feel excellent. As far as holsters, let me grab mine real quick. I'm rocking a holster by Bordertown Holsters, and the compatibility is 100% for both. Good retention, good lockup, so it works well. Yes, I know that the retention comes from the weapon light, not from the gun itself, but you got to remember, tolerances, not all are the same. It works. Once again, Bordertown Holsters, awesome holsters. Check them out, you guys. Tell them D from Desert Tactical sent you. So, as I said, I've been shooting them both. I enjoy shooting both. The SCT43 is just awesome. So is the PSA Micro Dagger. Again, I have spent more time behind the PSA Micro than the SCT43. On my PSA Micro, I'm about 700 rounds in. On my SCT43, I am about 200 rounds in, and I have been enjoying them both quite a bit. So that is it, you guys. Let me know if you want to see more of these, if you want me to take these out to the range and compare them both. Maybe someday I'll make a decision which one I like best. As of now, I really can't say. So huge thanks to Bordertown Holsters, also to Tactical Pontoon and PSA and SCT. Once again, make sure you follow my buddy Ridin Dirty Outdoors on Instagram and YouTube. Pretty cool guy. Also, a quick shout out to my buddy Delta D80. Cool dude. We're a really good group of friends that just really like to train, talk to each other, and share with each other our experiences and our training. That is it, you guys. Catch you guys later. Peace.